Dear sir, I write this note to you to tell you of me plight. And at the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face a deathly gray, and I write this note to say why Patty's not at work today. While working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear. Now to throw them down from such a height was not a good idea. The foreman wasn't very pleased, he being an awkward sod. He said I'd have to cart them down the ladder in me hod. Well, clearing all those bricks by hand, it was so very slow. So I hoisted up a barrel and secured the rope below. But in me haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks was heavier than me. So when I untied the rope, the barrel fell like lead, and clinging tight, no. So when I untied the rope, the barrel fell like lead, and clinging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. I shot up like a rocket, but to my dismay I found that halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down. The barrel broke my shoulder as towards the ground it sped, and when I reached the top I banged the pulley with me head. I clung on tight, though none was shocked from this almighty blow, and the barrel spilled out half its bricks some 14 floors below. Now when those bricks had fallen from the barrel to the floor, I then outweighed the barrel and I started down once more. And clinging tightly to the rope, I sped towards the ground and landed on the broken bricks scattered all around. I lay there groaning on the ground, I thought I'd passed the worst, when the barrel hit the pulley wheel, and then the bottom burst. A shower of bricks fell down on me, 'twas then I gave up hope, and lying there upon the ground, I let go the bloody rope. The barrel was then heavier, it started down once more, and landed right across me as I lay there on the floor. It broke 3 ribs in my left arm, and I can only say that I hope you'll understand why Patty's not at work today. So I love those songs that have a story to them, and this one's got a good story. You know, you can just imagine it, you could just visualize it all, and not only that, it's a good reason not to go to work. So if next year comes up and you can't get out of work for any other reason and you want to come to Everett, you got my permission to sing that song to your boss. What? This next song is a song that Sally Rogers wrote for her mom, I think her grandma, and it's called Lovely Agnes. That way you can hear the dulcimer and me. It's Agnes, won't you go with me? We'll be married in style, and we'll cross Lake Michigan, so blue and so wild. We'll cross over Lake Michigan till we come to the shore, and our orchards will blossom for our babies as they're born. Oh yes, I will go with you, leave Wisconsin behind, though my parents think little of my life on a farm. Oh, to leave city life, to be married on a farm. But I'll watch the orchards bloom in spring, spend the winters warm in your arms. And it's Agnes, won't you go with me? We'll be married in style, and we'll cross Lake Michigan, so blue and so wild. We'll cross over Lake Michigan till we come to the shore, and our orchards will blossom for our babies as they're born. Now three children he gave her, Curtis, Addie, and Dee, and their fourth child, little Gussie, came 10 years after these. And she raised them with loving hands and with firmness of mind, and she raised them through troubled times, Agnes, strong-willed and kind. And it's Agnes, won't you go with me? We'll be married in style, and we'll cross Lake Michigan, so blue and so wild. We'll cross over Lake Michigan till we come to the shore, and our orchards will blossom for our babies as they're born. Now 80 years have gone and passed like the fruit on the tree, and her children have children with babes on their knees, and they all join in the summertime on the Crystal Lake shore. Oh, to greet lovely Agnes, now 12 years and 80. Oh, it's Agnes, won't you go with me? We'll be married in style, and we'll cross Lake Michigan, so blue and so wild. We'll cross over Lake Michigan till we come to the shore, and our orchards will blossom for our babies as they're born.
Lovely Agnes, thank you. And my thoughts are with you from Maine. We'll take this back to Maine and share it with others.
What do you think of that? Pretty good? Did you enjoy your time up here?
In front of all these people, it was wonderful. I'm a bit of a ham, you could tell.
Really? I thought I was.
You want to have a wrestling match?
No.
Okay.